Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Grow You Girl channel. I am Sherry, and if this is your first time here, I will let you know this is one of my favorite things to do all year, is to get my zinnia seeds into the ground. Now, we have the mountains off to our west over here, and there has been a storm sitting over the mountains that has caused wind to play havoc in the garden. And I just talked about it yesterday on our Tomato Tuesday. And so I have this little moment in time right now. We have about an hour before the wind kicks up again today. And what we're going to do is plant some zinnia seeds. And Ed, if you could come over, Ed, my camera guy, is helping me out here today. And if you could just come in on these, what I've decided, I have some I'm doing in the ground, in our concrete raised bed. We've got the Cinderella that he just showed you, the Sonora, Mazurkia, peppermint stick, key lime pie, Envy, which I think will go with that, and then the Queenie Lime Red, and then Persian, I don't know if you can see that very good, Persian Carpet, which I have over in the barrels, and I'll show you that too. So let me take you over to the barrels and to our other raised bed we're going to put them in, but first I'll show you, these are called Aztec zinnia seeds that I have growing here. You'll see they're just coming up here. I planted them about 5 days ago, when we had a break in the weather here in our tomatoes. And it's nice to have something near your tomato, flowers near your tomatoes, so that, the pollination just happens, because the flowers are there, the bees are there, they pollinate your sweet little tomato plants. Yeah. All right, so let's head over to the barrels and I will show you what I have. A bunch of seeds to put in here in the long bed too. Those will be mainly sunflower seeds. Hopefully I can get those in today as well. But there is some sunflower seeds that have also seeded from last year. And that's why I like to wait until this point of the growing season to plant new seeds, because you never know what might pop up from last year. All right, so here in the barrels, I have planted along here. We're starting to have a few that are coming up. I've got some nasturtiums that'll be coming up here. Some of those Persian carpet zinnias will be coming up here and here, and I think over here too. And then I have here, they're not coming up yet, but here with our carrots, I've got some nasturtium, and the idea is that it's going to drape over the front of it, because nasturtiums like to hang. And so that'll be happening. I'll put a picture up of the nasturtium so you can know what I'm talking about when I say that. And then here on the raised bed, or the higher raised bed, let me say that, I have the zinnias, and I have not put them in yet. We've got these California Giants, Cut and Come Again, Lilliput, Giant Purple, and Fireball Blend. I'm so excited for these. And you will see that some packages are bigger than others. Never know really how much will be inside of a package. And I'll show you in just a minute here too how I like to do my seeds, because they will give you instructions, which is what I love about botanical interest. But I also, they'll say 3 seeds every 12 inches. I never do that. I like to just sprinkle them in, and I guess I'll just show you that right now too. And I decided to do them here this year because in this particular bed, because our dining area is right over here, and I just thought it would be lovely to have. I mean, these are going to grow about this tall, and it'll just be lovely when they all grow in together. And that's why I like to grow them closer than it's given on the package, because I just do. That's how I like it. And I always say in gardening, you do you, and you find what you need to do. So, oh, you want to see these? Here we go. There's the seeds right there. So what I will do is, this has already, and this is another piece of advice, and Ed, who is my irrigation guy, will confirm this. I have learned over the years, let him get the irrigation in first, and then I will put the seeds. So this ground has been soaked because it's been watering pretty regularly on the system of everything that we have. And so then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, that one just popped. I'm just going to kind of just sprinkle. I like to put my finger and my thumb back and forth as I sprinkle them in. I will have plenty of these that will last until next year, no doubt about it. And but that's it. That's really all there is to it. And I will go around and get them all in. One thing I will say about seeds, you have to have patience for seeds. Some people have it, some people don't. And I have learned to have a combination of perennial flowers that are coming up already, and then to do these. So give me just a few minutes and I will get these all planted. When you're using a soaker hose, is don't put your soaker hose right on top of the seedlings when you put them down, because they can't get out of the ground. So just put it to the side. It'll get enough moisture that it'll work, but just something to keep in mind. All right, so got those planted over in the raised bed over there. Now I'm over here, and one of the things I want to share with you, when you look at the price of seeds, which, by the way, if you'd like a discount on seeds, look at the description below and I can get you one. But like these Zinnias, it's a specialty seed. These are $5.49 a package, versus like this Lilliput is $3.49 and some are $2.69. It just depends on the particular flower, but I will pay more for these specialty ones because they're so beautiful. All right, so here we go. Next go around here. And with this too, you can also like look and see what their height is, so that that you can determine the height of the flowers as you place them. But as these Lilliputs will be a little bit higher than this, so it'll balance the bed. got them all in. They are in, they're covered up, they're marked, so I know which is which because that's a lot of different types. And I will say, and you always want to water them in as well. They'll get watered. Right now we're doing it twice a day for how long, Ed?
5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes, twice a day. So they'll get that. And I didn't say in the beginning, and I'll just say it now. I was thinking about it as I was planting the seeds. The reason I love zinnias is because they last all summer long. They are beautiful flowers, and there's such a variety that's here. And again, when you do this watering in, you want to be very gentle because these seeds are delicate. And zinnias have become my favorite flower because they grow so well all summer long. So with that, I will, over the course of the summer, bring you back. Can't help but say, look at this baptisia. Isn't it beautiful? So while these little babies are growing, the baptisia will be blooming beautifully, as well as we've got this here. What is this? It just went out of my head, but I'll put a thing.
Come on, Sherry.
Come on, Sherry. That is blooming. What else? The bachelor buttons. These actually reseeded themselves and came back up. So these flowers are in the bed.
Oh, those are pretty.
Aren't those pretty? They actually reseeded from last year. These are an annual, just like the zinnias are an annual. And then I've got the beautiful flowers down there too.
I love the way these lights have come up too.
Isn't that? I grew that myself.
Every year, yeah.
I will at some point too. I love lights in the garden. There's lights all throughout the garden, and sometime I will share that with you in a video. But for now, we'll just sit and wait for the zinnias to arrive. Thanks for being here with me. Give some seeds a chance this year. That's what I just want to say. Direct sowing is so inexpensive, and for less than $40, I have planted all these flowers that will last me all summer long. All right, my friends, take good care, and remember, let's grow. Thanks for growing with us, and we will see you next time. And in the meantime, be sure to like, comment, let us know what really resonated for you in this video, and then of course be sure to subscribe at no cost to you and be updated when we have new videos up to play.